lost access to like my Facebook and my Instagram accounts. I think that was a little bit of a surprise, but then it's like I'm one of those people where it's like if things happen, it's like I don't really get too high and I don't really get too low, and I like to kind of look for the positive in things, and so when that happened, I was like, oh, okay. And so obviously I did what I needed to do. I did what I did to attempt to get those accounts back, and I'm still working on it. But when that happened, where I lost access to like my Facebook and my Instagram accounts, and Facebook, I've had my account for like almost was like 22, at least 22 years now, and so I built. That's where I built like my entire. That's where I essentially built my entire network, right? So it's like I've had like even on my personal account over like it's like over like 3,000, 3,500 like connections. And then even access to my own fan page, like my fan page on there as well. So when you combine that, it's access to a wide, like a large number of people in addition to all the like the private groups that I was a part of. So that was essentially like my entire network. I knew at any point in time, because I had that network, I could access that network and I could just tap into all these different resources that I ever needed. Whether it was like tapping into like coaches or mentors or like or existing clients and things like that. And so when that happened in December, where I essentially lost access to that, it was like, oh, okay. It's like crap. It's like it's almost like, is this a push, right? Is this a push for me to like just kind of like put down to kind of reevaluate how I've always been doing things online, right? It was almost like, is this a time to, is it time for me to reevaluate how I've been doing things? Like, or is this like, or maybe I was like putting out, maybe like subconsciously or something like that. I was putting out some intention, right? When that happened at that point in time, it's like, oh, it's okay, right? It's a blessing. We'll just roll with it, right? It's like I'll set the intention where I'm going to still continue to work with people. I'm still going to be able to help people grow, to help people shift, and just kind of be open to that, whether it was online or whether it's in person. I still don't have access to my Facebook account and Instagram account, and I'm not sure if I ever will. Um, but as I look at it, I look at it kind of from this standpoint, right? It's like maybe that stuff needed to like crash and burn and just like go away, right? And just like at this point in time, it's like, okay, it's like the people who are gonna find me now, it's like maybe they don't know me from like the 20 something, like from being connected with me for like over 20 years. Or maybe they don't know me from the work that I did like 12, 13 years ago when I was doing like social media, when I was doing branding and like management, or like they don't know me from when I was doing like my coaching, my online coaching from a few years ago. When I was making like when I was like, when I was doing like my 100K challenges, right? Like it's almost like, and to give you a background, like it's like whatever I commit myself to, I'm usually one of the top performers. Whether it's like being in certain coaching groups, that's where I'm at. And so it's like that's how people online, that's how they knew me, that's how they saw me, and it's because that was always how I performed. And so it's almost like it's like now it's like I'm in a new territory, I'm in a new place where it's like, okay, great. It's like now nobody really knows me. Whether it's like they might be listening to me on the podcast, or they're watching me on like YouTube or whatever social media. It's like it's almost like fresh, right? Like a fresh start. It's like, all right, we got none of that. We got none of that stuff to fall on anymore. It's just like, okay. It's like either like whoever's gonna find me is just they're here because of who I am in the present time. And either they resonate, so either you resonate with me or you don't, right? And so for the ones that do, they're going to be obviously tuning in, and they're going to be wanting to learn more. They're going to be wanting to work with me to be able to explore how we can create positive changes in their life, right? How we can, if you look at the tagline, it's like create a life that you live, right? And so it's just like, and that's something that I've just been thinking about more so over the past week. It's like, oh, okay. It's like it's very fascinating this new phase in my life right now. It's like I had to go through certain evolutions in my life, and so who I am now is like completely different than who I might have been like 3 months ago, or 6 months ago, or even like a year ago, right? or if you want to go further back 3 years or 10 years, 20 years. I bet you, like, if you even ask any of my old friends or colleagues, like, oh, hey, it's like, what's Edmund like? Or it's like, oh, is he similar now? It's like, they'd probably be like, it's like, probably not. It's like something shifted. It's like, I know, it's like when I talk with different people who still see me in person, they're like, no, he's like, you're night and day. Edmund, you're night and day between like who you were then and who you are now. So I'm just in a phase right now where it's like, as we make these episodes, as we make content, it's just kind of being like, there's an intention. It's almost like creating something new, putting out an intention, but mm, kind of staying detached in terms of not really caring whether I get that outcome or not, but just trusting that the right people will find me and that the right people will be drawn to me and to the work that we're doing.